Hey everyone! Before I begin, I wanted to let you know that I'll be doing a recap of Christopher Mellon's appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience. Christopher spent near 20 years in Washington serving a variety of intelligence roles including Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Intelligence, and he talks UFOs with Joe. Again, I'll be doing a recap on my next show in case you don't want to watch the entire thing or you don't have time to hear the full 3-hour interview. So without further ado, this is Analyzing Today's UFO Clips, Episode 18. My name is Jesse, and I'll be analyzing UFO clips we find online. Our first clip is an interesting one. Let's watch it and then discuss.
¿Va para abajo o para arriba o qué? Vea todo el mundo viéndolo. Ay, ¿qué es eso? Y a vuelta y todo.
First, let's start by what the people are saying in this clip. All the people that speak in this video are referring to an object in the sky as an OVNI or UFO. Somebody at one point asked the question, is it coming down or is it going up? Also saying, look, everyone's looking at this thing. Then someone says, what is that? It's even rotating. With clips on the internet these days, you never know what's real or what's not, so everything's up for debate. You'll find a lot of clips of people recording with nobody around, but in this particular case, you get to see a lot of people pulled over on the highway, staring at something in the sky. So unless this is something staged for some TV show or some large-scale prank, this is a pretty convincing clip that there really is something up in the sky. Now, what is that something? Let's take a closer look. Here are a few shots of the object, and as you can see, it looks like your very typical UFO saucer-shaped object. Reminds me a little of renditions of Bob Lazar's sports model, with a larger top half and the smaller bottom half. Based on this particular picture, I decided to create a very quick 3D model of it, and here it is. Let's rotate it a bit and see what it would look like from all angles. But I think the most convincing part of this video are the people. Their commentary, their actions, all pulled over on the side of the road. This is what I would imagine would happen if some unusual object like this one would fly over a populated highway. The video has a very realistic human element to it. But yeah, of course it could be staged. But that's really up to you to decide. Still though, as a UFO nut, I really like this clip. I think it's really cool. And if real, it's pretty amazing. But let's go ahead and move on to the next clip. But first, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos. Next is another clip with a human and canine element to it. Let's watch it first, then discuss.
Alay mong, ha? เป็นอะไรฮะ ดูนี่
Here we get to see what I believe is more of an elongated, spheroid-shaped object floating in the sky, and I would argue to say it's a blimp. And I wish I could understand what the man is saying, but his dog seems to be reacting to what's going on. I'm not really convinced by the video due to the lack of shape to this thing, but who am I to say what this man and dog might have experienced? After all, I am behind this side of the video screen. The object seems to be perfectly stationary, and if it's a blimp, it lacks the bottom navigation or payload compartment that blimps usually have. It seems to be perfectly smooth, and I think it would look like this if I were to build a model of it. Certainly an odd shape, but if the recent Navy Tic Tac sightings are true, then not everything needs to be saucer or triangle shaped to be a UAP. Still, something doesn't sit very well with me when it comes to this footage. But please, let me know what you guys think. What are we looking at here? A blimp? A CGI project? Or an actual UFO? Speaking of CGI, this next clip is completely up to you guys to tell me what it is, if it's real or not. Let's go ahead and watch it first. Here again, we have another object that seems to not fit your usual UFO description, in that it seems to be completely smooth, or maybe it just appears like that due to the video quality. It wobbles consistently from side to side, giving more clues to its shape. When this clip first starts, we get to see a very circular shape, almost like a sphere, and I immediately thought blimp or balloon. But then as it tilts, you can clearly see that it's very flat, making this thing look more like a flattened ball or saucer just from looks alone. I decided to do a quick 3D model and animation to what I think this thing could be doing. Here, go ahead and check it out. My main problem with this clip seems to be the quality of the footage itself. When videos are blurry or pixelated, it's much easier to fake. And if maybe it had some audio to it, then maybe we could make out exactly what's going on in this scene. All in all, I really don't know what to make of this particular clip. But let's stop to think. If any of these clips are real, stopping traffic, scaring dogs, if any of these are real, then what's going on, guys? Why is there a tremendous uptick in sightings? Is something coming? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos. Until next time, my name is Jesse, thank you for watching, and I think we can all agree that we love the UFOs. Till next time.